Good afternoon, everyone. It is November 10th, 2022. We just had one of the largest sessions in terms of overall points in the S&P history. Our close was at 3757-ish, and we opened up at 3894 for a move up to the high of the div at 3967. Just a little bit over 200 points. Let's get into the higher time frames, and then we can go into what I'm looking at for tomorrow. So what do we have? I was looking for a crap out scenario this week. I said it multiple times. I was a little bit put off by this weird drift down yesterday. I said it was odd for us to have a move down before a large news event where you're expecting bearish news. Instead, what you usually get is some churn or maybe a slow crawl up. So indeed, people did get trapped at the lows, and we, instead of crapping out to 35.90, and now we're trading damn near 4,000. So what am I looking for now? Let's go to that high time frame chart again. We are right at this pivot, and this pivot has been such a critical spot since about June. This kind of 39.70-ish to 39.30-ish area. We've tested it both on this FOMC session in mid-September, again at our last FOMC session, and now we're again testing it during CPI today. Now, if we start accepting above this 39.60 area, I would think that we go to 41.55 quarter. That just being the year-to-date halfback, and this is an area where we sold off in the past. Now, once we're up there, it's not unreasonable to then expect maybe 4,200 or so. We are still, technically in a bear market as long as we're below 4,300. But for our purposes as traders, as day traders primarily, who I imagine are watching this, and for myself, especially as a scalper, you're probably going to have to be a little less aggressive on the short side once we're above 4,000 or so. Once we get acceptance above this 39.62 area, because we will be heading towards 41.55. In the past, we've been up and down through this 4,000 to 4,100 area very quickly. We were quick in June, quick in July, quick in August, quick in September. It's been very, very fast up and down through this area. It might not be the same this time, but we'll see. So let's go down into a lower time frame now. Now that we understand that we're crossing over a major high time frame pivot in momentum, let's go into what I have for tomorrow. And we can see Globex just opened up. That's nice. What I'm looking for is I want to be long above 77 and short below 43. And in order to see what I'm talking about, let's go back towards about September. You can see this was a nice trading range for a few sessions. You can see again it was nice for bids and offers and whatever else. It was a nice trading range repeatedly. This back in July. So I will be looking to sell 43s in the event we open above, just so I can get some mean reversion back towards value area from today. I would love to theoretically be short around this 20 area. That is where we had our FOMC highs. The last couple of them were at 25-ish. The monthly open sitting at 21.75. The October high at 16.5. A prior weekly value area high at 09. What I'm trying to get at is there's a lot of significant stuff in this roughly 39.09 to 39.25 area. And although it would be nice to try and short it, I think you're shorting against what is likely to be the higher time frame bull momentum. Once you have a very large gap up like we had today, usually what you'll see is that gap sustained for at least a couple sessions. So I will not be looking for the gap close short. I do have 82 3/4 listed here, but I doubt I get the opportunity to short it. I doubt I even get the opportunity to short 04 quarter. Instead, I will probably, I wouldn't be surprised, but I think we'll probably find a bid somewhere around this inventory we had around 2 o'clock, maybe 39.30-ish. If not there, maybe at those last couple weekly highs at 25 and 24, maybe the monthly open at 21. Somewhere between this kind of 39.30 to 39.20 area is likely to be where we find the bid and move up. However, I will be again short 43 for move back into value at 33. I will, in the event that we continue to move on up, I will be long at 77 and I will be long at 4017. Those were just awesome levels. That 4017 was great. I believe this was actually our last CPI when we sold off, but a great bid there, great offer. Worked numerous times in early September and late August. It was just a really, really awesome level, and I wouldn't be surprised if it works again. So that's what I'll be looking for. Above that, and you're starting to push what I imagine our ADR highs to be. Actually, I think we can check it out right now the market's opened. Yeah, 40, 23, 30, 30 quarter. That's where we have our estimated daily highs coming in. Given the crazy bullish momentum we're acquiring, I wouldn't be surprised if we're able to pop over that. I like to use these pivots as well to get an idea of potential range. R1 at 47, the pivot at 99, S1 must be way down there, yeah, sitting at 25. That's what I'm looking for tomorrow. I'm looking for, and you can see actually the ADR lows are coming in right around that area, saying we'll probably be bid. So ADR kind of confirming what I was expecting, which is that I doubt we get much below 30, that 10 to 30 area. I doubt we get much above 4017-ish. So I will be looking for us to mostly stay within, let's call it the 39. Let's go with this. About here. I'm going to use the ADR. I think it's a great representation of what we can expect. I think a lot of the times people think you're going to have some humongous session following a large day like today, but a lot of the times you don't. A lot of the times you end up with a very rotational, churny session as we try and digest such a large move. So again, for tomorrow, long 17, long 77, short 43, short 04, short 82, three quarters. Likely expecting these two levels at the bottom to not trade. Likely expecting anything above to not trade, and I'm not even interested in it. So really what we're looking at is probably just this. Either short 43, long 77, or long 17. There's a good chance that there are edits to these levels based on Globex's action tonight. If they are posted to Twitter pre-market per usual, it's not a bad idea to hold off and be a little more conservative and wait till maybe Tuesday to get an idea of where the market is finding balance or trading ranges. But that's all I have for you guys. Have a good night and trade safe tomorrow.